Saw a story about thieves ripping off schools in Virginia Beach. A surveillance camera caught various images, and tonight Tom Shad is taking a closer look at how these images are helping detectives.
Well, Alvita, first let's look at this again, the obvious, a red handkerchief here and a fuchsia-colored sweater. This woman, her red pants, and of course the location where she's walking, the sidewalk, and the car you see here too as well. You can see a dent in the side of the door. All these are on the surface. These are clues, too, that are beneath the surface that show the power of being caught on tape. Did you ever have the feeling you were being watched? You are. Your image can go from a smartphone to the center of a worldwide social network in seconds. Cameras are everywhere, meaning almost anyone can see us.
And you can monitor your property anytime from that device in your pocket.
She's working diligently on her computer as she's supposed to be doing, which is good to watch.
Mark Dion is watching his business from his iPhone. He sells technology designed to catch a thief.
We love stupid crooks. Stupid crooks are good for business.
And they're good for police. With the help of that eye that captures mini crime dramas that air as reality vignettes on Wavy News 10,
new developments in breaking news.
You, the viewer, can help catch the bad guys.
Give the crime line a call.
Allison Erickson is a detective in Newport News, where electronic images of criminals cross her computer screen nearly every shift.
One of the first stops we make after one of these cases is the Public Information Office, and they get this stuff out to the media.
Here's one of those cases. January 23rd, 7:50 p.m. A guy enters the Century Mart on J. Clyde Morris Boulevard, dressed in dark, baggy clothes, head covered. He pulls a gun and orders a customer to the floor and tells the clerk to empty the register. He gets cash and lottery tickets. A second man enters and appears to get a handoff when they cross paths. Their faces are covered. But look closely. Police are depending on you to identify who this is.
If this is somebody anybody out there knows, they will know how he holds himself, how he moves, the way he moves, his gestures, his posture, the way he smiles.
The way he smiles. Which brings us to part 2 of this caper. An hour after the Century robbery, a man enters a mini-mart in Hampton to cash lottery tickets. Detective Erickson notices something.
You can see distinctive clothing, the teal-colored hoodie, and you see the same sweatshirt in the second video without the mask.
That was kind of a blurry shot, but that was good enough to get some kind of description of his face?
Oh, definitely.
And just this week, Detective Erickson arrested 19-year-old Michael Tucker. Police also picked up Lindsay George, and a woman police say was driving the getaway vehicle, April Jones. Erickson says TV news viewers gave her the information she needed to make the arrests.
I think the same day that this video aired, we got a call reference to a tip on this individual.
The individual in this case, Jaleel Joel Wiley, described as a career robber at age 22. He was suspected in 3 robberies before this video captured his last job. Now Wiley's career is on hiatus for the next 40 years. In 2005, Crime Line helped solve 585 cases in Hampton Roads. In 2010, the number rose to 788, though it's not clear how many were directly related to surveillance video.
I don't think the criminal would care about the camera. The criminal's going to commit a crime. He has assisted us in actually identifying criminals.
Other detectives say their job would be more difficult without that watchful eye.
In cases where we may not have a witness, it gives us a witness.
A question few consider when they smash that door or pull that gun, because in most cases, something is watching them. And according to police, crime in Newport News has dropped more than 30% in the last decade. Many cities in Hampton Roads have reported lower overall crime rates in recent years, but is some of that coming at a price of our freedom? On Wavy.com, I wrote a blog about privacy in the age of surveillance. You'll read what the American Civil Liberties Union has to say about the role of surveillance cameras in the 21st century.
Interesting that criminals don't seem to care that there's a camera there, but it actually helps to arrest them. So that's interesting.
Especially if you, the viewer, know what to look for, and that in turn can help police.
Absolutely.